active social media person before I got into the games industry. I did cosplay. Cosplay, people who were fans of my cosplay were not good backers for my Kickstarter campaign. It's very different.
Okay.
So
I'm just
but I will say that I think I had
this.
like a 350 person email list and got 1,100 backers. I think the unexpected marketing benefit that I had is I know people all the time say like, don't promote your game to other game developers. Your audience is actually like gamers, which is true, except for who follows indie game developers on social media? Indie game fans. So if you have a bunch of indie game developer friends that promote your title to other indie game fans, you tend to get a lot of traction. And I would actually say a lot of my marketing was through that. So while I had maybe 350 followers through like I had their email specifically for Potion Curious Tale, I also had hundreds of like really wonderful connections in the games industry, and dozens of those were actually willing to share my campaign with their audiences, and so that was a great example.
Yeah,
all right, two more questions. We got Simon here who asks, is there ever a situation where you do a combination of crowdfunding and a publishing deal, or is this entering legal issue territory?
It's not a legal issue on the crowdfunding side, and I don't think actually publishers would mind. Some publishers don't like publishing announced titles because they can't be in control of the narrative. So you should figure out which publishers you want to go through. Some like the bigger publishers are like, nah, we want to make sure that we're controlling the whole announcement and release. I don't think that there are any legal issues that I foresee on those. Kickstarter makes it very clear it is not a pre-order platform. It is a crowdfunding platform where people are putting their money towards a vision which may not be successful. And there have been very few successful lawsuits otherwise with that regard. However, I think it is hard to build audience trust if you either lie about how much money you need on Kickstarter, because people will probably find parents, or if you say, give us money to make a game that we're going to pitch to other people. Though, like I said, that was kind of, they were successful, though they did raise enough.
All right. And last question from Knox here, who asks, for a dev from a very isolated area in the rural country geography, such as myself, how should I start building networking and community?
Discords, like the one you're in, are great. Online conferences and events are lovely as well. Social media interaction, engage with people, discuss on Blue Sky, with people on LinkedIn. There are so many venues to connect with professionals, with fans. Like I said, your understanding your audience is important there, but I love the scattershot approach. Just try everything, see what sticks, fling it at the wall. Because in general, it can be like emotionally or mentally exhausting to do some of this outreach, but it usually doesn't actually take that much time. So if you part it out, figure out schedules in your day of doing outreach and connection, even if it's just professional or maybe it's just being active in a fan community, it'll keep you gaining understanding, getting and follow.
Wonderful. All right. I think that's a wrap. That's all the questions we had. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining.
Okay, I'm gonna remove that now. Okay, hold on. I just gotta. There we go. I just listening the last bit of that talk. Okay, so today I'm just fixing stuff. As I was doing tutorials, and I figured out the best solution for the animation controller stuff, and so I'm gonna create that right now. And I think, oh, I don't have the code, but let me see if I can find some of it. It's pretty standard. So let me see. I'm going to go from and trying to fix this. Let's see where we're at. Because we have a network generator. And it'll spawn. And we'll figure it out as it goes. Okay. Let me see where we're at. So, let me, oh crap. This is in 4K, I think it's streaming. Dang it, I can't. This is, yeah, so it's not built right now for streaming really well. This sucks. Let me see if I can change midway. So it's recording in 4K, so it's probably super slow latency. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. I forgot to change settings. And if I change, well, let me see. Would it let me? Okay, let me, I think. Hopefully this is working. Okay, move myself back here. Let's see what we have. So we have the NPC, it's spawning, wait to spawn. It'll wait 5 seconds and it'll spawn everything. Okay. Just move this over. We don't need on before spawn. We're just, yeah, we just spawn stuff. Okay, now I gotta fix these task oriented guys, and I think maybe I'll go back. Oh, there's some things that I need to grab from here, and then kind of like mix. I need to mix a bunch of stuff. I made a mess, and that's why I branched off, so I could fix things as I went along. So let me grab what I need from here. The biggest thing that I have in this, is this script. Scripts. No, yeah, scripts, enemies, network solutions. No. Base classes. Then we have the tasks. The other chase target. So this is one of my own. I was just kind of we chasing, attacking, deciding, and we haven't done the attacking or the stuff yet. We are just like, okay, we're just checking things. The other problem is that these scripts are constantly going, even though the other one is going to. So they're both enabled. So I need to disable them. Or I need to do something to make them not continually run. But for now, I just need to get them working. Okay. Let me check. Okay, so I have the tasks. NPC tasks, task. Okay. I think just in case, I'm gonna grab these two. And then we have previews. Oh man, hold on. Let's see if this works better. Trying to see if this works better. Let me see for the lighting. Okay. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, so we have this one. Go back. Character. Oh, so this character component is going to be an NPC. Hopefully we go back from that. Let me make sure. Let's see where in the branch we be at. So, branching, because I want to, because I learned a lot. Let me see. Raycast sensor now works. Adding network component to task and sensor. Okay, so in here, we're gonna go back here before we screw things up. Okay, so let me undo all the changes. We're gonna go back, and these scripts are not gonna exist, so I'm gonna have to remake them. But the idea is that I'm gonna see if I can do the same thing that I did for a video I'm gonna release on Monday. But I was able to figure out how to network things without touching, minimal touching on the other scripts, so I don't have to do all the network stuff I did before. Hopefully this works. And I'm trying to think of how to add the detection. There's so many things that I gotta improve on that I'm gonna scrap all this in the future anyways. I'm gonna rework things, and I gotta reevaluate how things are going as I go. But for the sake of this, I think if I go in here, this should work. I hit play and it works. It's single player. And then I'm gonna create. I still have the chase target, but I don't think it's finished. Okay, so this guy is chasing. Oh, where is he? Okay. Gizmos. Okay, so he's detecting, trying to detect. Can he find my guy? Okay, he's not finding him because he has to look. And now, yeah, okay. Okay, so that works. Let's see what happens when I move. Oh, the other cool thing that I was doing was that I created. See, then it chases him. Oh yeah, and it already does the. Oh, I'm glad it did. Okay, so the moment he finds me, it will change. Yeah. It'll change the radius, like it will expand. So that's good. I like it has that feature because I like that where his vision changes. Okay, that's good. Okay, and he continues to chase me while I'm in this circle. So I have to be able to outrun him and get away from his thing, and then he'll stop. But the other thing is that you can make this a little bit bigger, so you have to really get out of range. Or we can add a range forward and then add a back, so that way you can expand the forward. So you can have two detections. You can have two checks. You check the front and then you check the back, and the front has a different radius than the back. So you could get super technical, but for the sake of this, we don't need to. But that's the cool part, is that if I wanted to get more technical and do all those little things, I just go to this chase target mechanic and I'm done. So it's pretty cool that I don't have to do anything or touch anything. The other thing is, I think this is in the local rig. So I'll add something that's detectable on the multiplayer rig. That way this can happen regardless of if you're the client or the host. Okay, so let's make this NPC task oriented. So this guy works, and what the goal is, we have base classes, enemy AI. Wow, and we have all this stuff. I'm gonna call this, even though this is a mess, and I need to organize this and go back. But let's say network solution. Okay, for AI. So what we're gonna do is create a script called NPC network controller. Okay, let me see. Why do I still have low? Okay, for some reason I have two things on mic. Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Generate get free. What? Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh, what happened now? Oh, there's already an MPC network controller. Okay. So I'll delete that. Whoopsie. So I'll delete this. And I'll just change the one we have. And we'll bring it in here. Okay. I think we can get, yeah, I'm just gonna work on this and then NPC network controller. There you go. So this guy is gonna be different. Oh no, if I change this, it's gonna just say, I'll just call it AI network control. Okay, so all this thing is gonna do, because I don't want to change the other stuff because it's gonna mess with the scripts. Yeah. So make it a network behavior. Gonna public override spawn. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, and then we have, we're gonna get the, I believe we're gonna need nav mesh agent, and no, you don't need that, but good guess. Field animator. Okay. Okay, so we have those. It has state authority. Return. Okay, so we have, if it has state authority, we're gonna turn on the turn it on. And if not, we're gonna turn it off. Okay, so because there'll be a network transformer that'll do it. Oh, the other thing, okay, so let me game object. The other thing is tasks or AI tasks, you could say. And then we're gonna AI task dot set active to true. I think I want them off by default just in case, because I don't want them to turn on and then I have to turn them off. So I'll turn, but just to cover my bases, I turn them all off here. Agent, I need to update position false. So this is what fixes the, this is what's gonna make it pristine, like the, or at least like fix the movement transform, because we're gonna add an agent transform, in fixed update state authority. We have to get, oh crap, and here we have to make sure we update the position. So this transform, I think it is this position equals, and then agent the next position is transform quaternium. And we also have the speed component, and that has to be on all animators. So we have to do field okay, hold on. Yeah, we need we don't need serialize, so we just need network, and then it's called on change render name of, and this, let's say call it Boy, update speed. Oh, come on, stop. Just let me type. Why does every one of these IDEs always thinks that they can like guess what I'm gonna do and it doesn't know? Okay, everyone will update the speed and we'll say animator dot update set where's it float? I think it is called speed. And the value would be this name of the update speed, and then the what was it float. So we can make it public float, it doesn't really matter. Get set, big deal. Okay, so let's move that down. Okay, and then we're gonna use that for this. So this is gonna network the speed every time it changes. Paternity or rotation. I forgot what it was. Let me check. I'm gonna check my video. Let's see. So I have the video, the recording. Just forgot. What was it that I or I can check Discord too. I think Discord had. There it is. Fusion. Shared. Okay. The position and play rotation. This one. It's just a little. And then I just need agent next position minus transform and agent next position. Okay, yeah. So that's all I need. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah. Whoopsie. I forgot I need it. That's where technicality. That's why I don't like the these helper class. I like there's nowhere good that I can be. But anyway, so change. I'll go right there. Okay. Okay, so we have this. We'll update the speed. Oh yeah, I gotta update the speed. Okay. Video. Let me. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, so we have these AI tasks. We set it to true. Yeah, we set false. I'll make sure that. Okay, and the other thing, let's see. So we have this. If we have agent dot velocity dot magnitude. Okay, so that's gonna give us our speed. The only thing is, let me see if I this because what's happening that's gonna happen is gonna glitch a lot with the speed. So what I like to do is let's call it speed buffer. You do a float, yeah, float. Oh come on. Let me erase this up a little. I can float speed buffer, and we can change that to make it public. It's not a big deal. And let's set it to like 0.5 at least. Like if it doesn't change more than 0.5, we don't update it because like it's so small. it'd be nice if you're like slowly, but most of these enemies are gonna be patrolling slowly, and it's gonna be from 0 to that. And usually it's like 1 or something. So like you could say 0.4 maybe. And then we're gonna use speed buffer. So bum 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 bum, and then we gotta do the previous speed, right? So float previous speed, and then so we do previous speed equals speed, and in here we say if okay, so float current speed equals velocity dot magnitude. Do that, and then if current speed is current speed plus speed buffer, right? So we have the difference is greater than greater than than previous speed, because I think it's going to go from 0 to either it doesn't matter, the magnitude should be always positive, the length of the vector. So even if it's negative or positive, it should be always positive. But speed buffer is it going to be, because it's going to be 0 to whatever. Previous speed. Okay, so if it is that, then we're gonna go ahead and update the speed, because I don't want to update the speed so fast, because in the NetMesh agent it goes so fast. It's like it goes up and down, and it makes this jitter. And so I'm gonna see if I can tone it down by just not updating it so frequently, especially when it gets close, because it goes like in between close to 0, but never reaching 0. So it gets pretty crazy. So we'll see how that goes. So we have this. This essentially controls most of it. The other thing is the spawning that we have to do, but that's no big deal. We can do that. Okay, let's see if we can use this to figure out everything that we need. Now we're gonna deal with I'm gonna move myself somewhere else, right here maybe, because I'm gonna be moving stuff around in here. Okay, so we have this guy. Let's go to prefabs, enemies, axemen. We have a bunch of prefabs. This is the network generator that will spawn the. So we have that. That's fine. Yeah, let's try it. Let's start with that. And then we have this network axemen, which we're not going to use. We are gonna prefab and unpack. Okay, so this, we're gonna name it network axemen. Just say network axemen, because this is gonna be good. And then, it's already here. What can we call it? Axemen v2. We'll do version 2 just for now, because we're just testing things out, and these are throwaway. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna. Oh, I should have kept the other one. Well, we have the prefab. Let me see if it lets me go back. Okay, so we have this guy, still the prefab. We have this one. Okay, so we're gonna add this guy here. He doesn't have anything networked yet. Okay, so we're gonna fix this. We have the AI controller. This has the tasks. Animator sensor. This sensor, let's see, can we get away with using the sensor script as a child? Sensor parameters. I'm just trying to think if MPC component. Okay, so it's fine. The sensor could live, because we don't want the sensor to be working on everybody on all, just on the one that needs it. So this is kind of like the controller for all the stuff. So let me add this thing, MPC sensor copy. I think it has, yeah. It just, I wonder if it needs, oh, because the only thing for the sensor is that is using this capsule collider to check if the MPC is this guy. But I think it should be fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Copy component. And then we're going to put them in here. I think everything's the same. We'll try that. And it's okay because we have the other guys backup, right? Like we have the single player. This is the network guy. And then we're going to put this NPC, what did we call it? AI network controller. Okay, and now we need to add a network on. Yeah. And we are going to keep it destroy when authority leaves for now because we don't have any logic to transfer stuff. But one thing we would do is, let me see if I can do this here. Okay, so one thing we could do is in here we do iState authority, and we might do that later. And then just here on state authority. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll just implement it. Implement the interface. State authority changed. And here we say we do the same thing that we did here, basically. If has state authority, we enable and we set all this stuff out. We enable these guys and we disable these guys. And then we have to figure out the logic for like if the like to reset the list of stuff. But that's essentially what we do. Yeah. And then we could try it. So eventually we could set it to that. Okay, agent, navmet agent, animator, AI tasks are these. Speed. Oh, the speed is gonna get speed buffers 0.3. We could do 0.25, it doesn't matter. Import. I'll just save it and then should be able to. Okay. So we have this guy that I'm gonna hide for now. Let's see what goes wrong. That's all we needed to know. We need the area. Area. Boom. Oh, I wonder if the Wonder script, because it's a Wonder task, it should be good now. Okay, what happened? Okay, no computer just. Okay. Yeah, if my computer goes wonky and I have to close it, I'll just close the stream. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we have that. Chase parameters, ray casting sensors. Okay, let's do it. A save, always save. And this one. Okay, let's see what happens. And the cool thing about AI, even in VR, is that most of the time I can test it without putting my VR headset because it's the same. So it's kind of cool because AI, even though there's things that you have to watch out for, and probably in VR you can't get away with as much. Oh crap! There's like 15. Hold on. Whoa! Don't want to test with that. Do one for now. We'll do one. Even though we could have checked it, it's a nightmare. So we'll do one. And once that works, we can do multiple ones and I can make a build and test it out. Okay, making sure I have this going. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this guy, is he going? If we had errors. Okay, let's see what happened. Chase target. No reference. Let's see what the reference. Chase target. Visible host can. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah. So we have to do stuff like if sensors no return. Return 0. Right, that's. I don't think because these are constantly going off, even though the thing hasn't even started. The other thing is sensor. This has a sensor. Let me see. NPC task. Sensor. Let me make sure we have the reference wherever it needs to be. Okay, let me see if something needed a reference to the sensor and I took it out. Now, AI network controller. And maybe what I'll do is I'll turn it this. Oh, there's the NPC sensor right there. See, I just forgot to do that. There you go. I do probably want to turn this off by default since I have a reference to it in here. I can just turn it on when I need to, and it shouldn't cause any problems on spawn. So that's a thing to watch out for is just keep everything off by default and then turn it on. I know I didn't turn off the nav mesh agent and I haven't checked to see if the animator has the prefab, the right setup. Okay, so we have a chase. He's chasing. There's no errors. He's not seeing me. Well, I'm over here, obviously. Let me put him behind the wall, make sure working as intended. Then the other thing is I have to add it to the fusion break. So please work. Okay. It's not seeing him. That's good. Okay, so we'll wait. Maybe I'll move him over in a sec. Oh, he saw me. Okay, so it's working, which is pretty cool. Let me move. Oh, wait, what? Really? Hold on. It's not going back to. Oh, yeah, it is going. Okay. But if I go like right here, he'll go back to it. That's interesting. I can't. So for some reason, like if I go back, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna make a build. I can't show you this because like it has my code stuff. Build secrets. Can't show you. But then rebuild the table. If this takes a while, I'm gonna go. But then, yeah, this is good. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta get my headset ready, so hopefully it has charge. Just plain. And if I mean I just need to get the attack working and figure it out. And next week I'm excited. Tomorrow there's a sale for the tree behavior tree asset, which I'll buy it I mean, I would really, if I had time and I was like in a hurry, I'd just buy it today. It's just fine. Not a big deal. Just a couple extra bucks. But oh yeah, I need to add it to the multiplayer. Right, dang it. Forgot to do that. Now let me. We are. Yeah. So I'm gonna just do Designer Pro so that I can use the designer tree because I don't want to take longer, right? So it would be nice to do my own stuff, which I think I'll try to. It's just I gotta weigh my options and see if I can speed things up with this plugin. If the plugin is taking as long as it would take me to do it from scratch, then I'm just gonna learn it from scratch from Sue's game dev. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be awesome. I love it. So yeah, this stuff is really cool. And it's working. And I just gotta test the multiplayer version, make sure it's all working. Why is it taking so long? Thought I moved most of the stuff. Maybe because I have so many network objects, I need to start getting rid of stuff I don't need. Let's see, or what? Okay. Yeah, and it's probably gonna be just 15 minutes. Okay, still working a bit. Yeah. 4 minutes for a rebuild pre. Okay. Okay, so we gotta oh the window layout default. Okay, so let me see. What did I want to? Oh yeah, the fusion rig. Because I need to make sure that they can sense both of us. So we gotta do PNVR fusion rig. Okay, and in here, I believe this, and that is the player. What else does it need? I think that's all it needs. And they shouldn't interact with. Yeah, players don't interact with players, so it should be fine. I make sure I remove the other one. What is it? It's probably looking for NPC though. That's why. What I have on here that it looks for. Camera. Creator, pop-up manager. This one. Okay, so main camera. Body capsule. Not detecting anything. What the? What is it detecting in the testing? Scenes, 0, testing. Let's see. What is this guy here? Because I probably just added it in here, so it wouldn't work. Animator. Oh, because yeah, it's the NPC script. So I'll remove this. Remove. I will fusion rig. We're gonna go in here, and for now, we're gonna add this NPC, but we gotta change it so it doesn't require the animator. Or it do not require. Yeah. And here we gotta make sure that there's nothing. If no, wait. Don't do any of this because we're not gonna get it. And in here, it's just doing the velocity updates. I don't even need. I just need a reference to the animator. So, okay. So, and if it doesn't have the animator, hopefully, won't need it. So there's nothing else asking for it. Okay, so we're gonna put here, we're gonna team, we're on the blue team. Okay, and can move is alive, whatever, doesn't, we don't need this. And then we're gonna go back to the enemy that's being spawned. Let's see, I'm gonna make sure that they're on the different side. They're on the different team. We're gonna do red team. The red team. Make sure the NPC has stuff. Okay. Okay, we reference to everything. And good. Okay. So now let's go to build settings. I'm gonna build, take a bathroom break, and then go. Let me see. Other settings. Okay. Replace it. Oh, it's not connecting to my headset, so I might see how it goes. Okay, we'll see in a second. I'll be back. See if I can get it in. Oh yes, it's working now. Hold on. Please connect. Yes. Cool. All right on time so that we could add it. I'm just gonna do this and then maybe do attacks later on. I gotta do some boring stuff like read and figure out what I'm gonna do. The cool thing is that the network solution would be different because in here, where is it? AI, where's the AI? The AI thing, it helped me. AI network controller. Since we're not updating the position here, I can easily in here pause the update and move the guy linearly, so I don't have to like a jump attack and stuff like that. It should be easy to just attack and keep going. I just gotta figure it out. Yeah, because then I'll say is moving, like a moving variable to stop. But I think that will work on the other one, the speed. Previous speed. Yeah, so I would have to add a move. It's moving, and then just change that in here so that it's attacking. Or let nav mesh agent do that. Okay, let me see. Did it finish? I think it did. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna add the build. Oh no! It disconnected. No, please. Come on. I hate these. They're so finicky. Yeah, I can't move. Come on. Dang it. Now it's connected, but it's not doing the. It's not letting me. Not unauthorized. You. Thing is so dumb. I hate this. Let's fix this. It was so close. Task. This one. Try that. Okay. Okay. Please work. Please work. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Stop doing whatever you were doing. Remove. Remove. Okay. I don't care. Dang it. Why is it doing that? Oh no. Did it disconnect again? It's just so annoying. Disconnecting. Connecting. Okay. I'm gonna upload a video. Okay. Oh my gosh, really? Come on. This is so annoying. Just gonna have to upload. Oh, the build. I don't think it will work. Maybe it will. 95. Oh, I hate doing this. I'm gonna have to wait for the app to update. That should be pretty quick. Cancel. Start free trial. Or okay, so it's gonna be a bit till it updates. But okay, so I'm gonna have to start doing the attacking. We do have, let's see what we have. The animator, simple movement, and then oh, this one, let's just do attack. And we'll just do it gets close and it'll swing. And let's make it easy. I think. Oh, and I can't switch much. Oh, I don't have all the other attacks in here. Okay. Imports. Do Mixamo. Log in. We still have the guy good. Combat. See attack. There you go. Let's see. Boom. Okay. So he'll just do this. Trying to remember if I need anything else. Okay. Oh man. Have that. Let's change. I should be ready now, but let me. Where's our standing melee? And eventually, what I have to do also eventually is do humanoid animations with no mesh, and that way I can just reuse them. Okay, so we have the rig, humanoid, copy from another avatar. Because eventually that's what we'll do for every. Oh. And then apply animation, standing melee, apply, yeah. Boom. Okay, perfect. Let's go back and let's log in and see how it goes. Scene. The testing. No, sorry. So I'm gonna go first with the headset to test things, and then we'll log in with the PC so we can see what's going on over the network. Okay, it updated, so that's good. Okay, let's see. I haven't even tested to see if this works. Good. That'd be bad. I forgot to test the changes to the network rig. Hello? Oh no. The fader not working? Crap. Let's see if there's any problems. Or did I install the wrong? No, it should be good. And build. Come on. This is weird. It's not doing anything. Let me see the build settings. Yeah, it's working, but I don't know why. I'll have to figure out why it's not working for me. Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. I love how clean it is. I don't know why it's not loading. So even okay, I'll have to figure that out with a different build, Proxima, because I don't know what's going. I don't know if it's not letting me because of entitlement. I'm gonna restart. Well, I'm gonna go get lunch and figure out why it's not loading. Um, Yeah, something's off the build. Let's see what's going on. Voice client is busy. Yeah, it's working fine. Oh. Yeah, so for some reason I can't test it on my headset. It's so weird. I'm gonna have to figure out what's up with the installation stuff. But I'm gonna stop the stream now. It's just a quick update. Yeah, if you have questions and you're seeing this in the future, I'm always here. Just every Saturday, and if there's no one here, I usually leave early. But if you're here and have questions, I'll answer them.